The specific conductivity of saturated solution of silver oxalate is 3.8 10 to the power of minus 5 Siemens per centimeter at 25 degrees Celsius. The conductivity of water from which the above solution is made is 6.2 10 to the power of minus 8 Siemens per centimeter. Calculate the molar conductivity of oxalate ion given molar conductivity of silver ion at infinite dilution is 62 Siemens centimeter square per mole, and solubility product of silver oxalate is 1.2 10 to the power of minus 11. So we are asked, in the problem we are asked molar conductivity of oxalate ion and given molar conductivity of Ag plus ion. So they are asking us molar conductivity of oxalate ion given the molar conductivity of silver ion there now. Suppose if you know the molar conductance of silver oxalate, let us see for example, we know the molar conductance of silver oxalate, say lambda naught of Ag2C2O4, which is equal to 2 into lambda naught of Ag plus lambda naught of C2O4 minus 2. So here they are asking us the molar conductivity of silver oxalate. They are given molar conductivity of silver ion now. Implies we require now the molar conductance of silver oxalate is required now. This value lambda naught of silver oxalate we can find from the formula K into 1000 by molarity. It implies we should know kappa of silver oxalate as well as molarity of silver oxalate solution there now. When it comes to molarity of silver oxalate solution, they are given Ksp value. From Ksp value we can find out molarity of solution. When it comes to kappa, they have given the kappa of the water, that is nothing but kappa of solution from which it is made as well as kappa of water. From those two we can find out the kappa of silver oxalate. Let us do stepwise now. So step 1, first of all we will calculate the molarity of the solution there. So from Ksp, they have given Ksp of silver oxalate, that is Ag2C2O4. The value is given as 1.2 10 to the power of minus 11. And Ksp of this salt, the formula will be 4s cube. Ksp of this salt is 4s cube now. So therefore, should equate 4s cube now. 4s cube is equal to 1.2 10 to the power of minus 11. Therefore, s cube is equal to, dividing by 4 no, we get 0.3 10 to the power of minus 11. Finally, it will be 3 into 10 to the power of minus 12 we can take. Therefore, s will be equal to now is equal to cube root of 3 into 10 to the power of minus 4 will come, and cube root of 3, the value is equal to 1.442. So 1.442 into 10 to the power of minus 4 molar is the molarity of the solution. So we found out the first part, that molarity we found out. Then second part is we have to find out the kappa of the salt. So kappa of Ag2C2O4 will be equal to kappa of Ag2C2O4 solution minus kappa of water from which it has been made, which is equal to, so if you convert the decimal places, no, it comes like this, 3800 10 to the power of minus 8 minus 6.2 10 to the power of minus 8 then now, which is equal to, it comes to 3793.8 10 to the power of minus 8. This is a kappa value of only silver oxalate now. Then comes, we need to find out the finally lambda naught of silver oxalate now. So now comes lambda naught of silver oxalate, that is Ag2 C2O4. This will be equal to kappa into 1000 by molarity. We found out kappa as well as molarity, no? So therefore 3793.8 10 raised to minus 8 into 1000 by molarity of solution, which we found out from KSP 1.442 10 raised to minus 4. This value nearly comes to 263. So 263 is what? Kappa of silver oxalate now. From 263 we should find out the kappa, that is we should find out the conductance of oxalate ion there now. So now coming to one more step is required here. Now that is Ag2C2O4 is equal to, means conductance is equal to twice lambda naught of Ag plus lambda naught of C2O4 minus 2 we have now. So this value we found out as 263. Okay, this value is given to us. We find out this value. We have to find out lambda naught of C2O4 minus 2. So therefore 263 is equal to 2 into 62 plus x. The value of x we have to find out. X is equal to 139. This is the answer we have. So 139 is the answer.